hiking at least Pierce this morning in the White Mountains. When we get up to Pierce, we're going to decide whether we want to go to Eisenhower or Jackson, or maybe just be happy with Pierce. We're going to watch the weather and the time and our bodies, make sure that we are ready for this. Trail is packed, winter micro spikes, sun's shining, and it's a beautiful day.
We're approaching the Mitzvah Cutoff Trail, where we're going to decide if we're approaching Pierce via Mitzvah or Crawford.
We've done a little bit of layering work. It's in the 30s today, so we took off some layers so we didn't overheat and sweat, and we're back on trail. Got about 1.5 miles to go before we get to the summit of Pierce. It's beautiful. Mountain weather forecast was saying it was going to be raining this morning, so we were pleasantly surprised by the weather.
Now, I hope that on this we'll gain enough speed to get through the flat place with our butts then.
We're about 1/2 mile short of the summit, and the wind is blowing hard enough that we're getting dumped on by these trees, so we decided to layer up some clothing to protect us from getting too covered in snow and getting wet. We'll probably have to slow down some now to avoid over sweating. But so far the forecast is holding. We've still got sun, and we're in good shape for a ridge push today. All layered up for the ridge and getting snacks. Almost there. Just got our first view of Mount Washington, and looks like a little bit of Madison and Adams.
Oh, look. The summit.
Nope.
Look right there.
A nice view of Washington.
Oh wow.
Yeah, beautiful.
Almost there.
Coming up on the ridge near Pierce. Mount Washington there in the distance. Some of the northern presidentials. Clouds coming in from the west, the frontal boundary. How you doing?
Good.
Happy? How are you?
Fine.
Good.
So are we on the way to Pierce now?
winding our way through the snowed over trees in a saddle between Pierce and Eisenhower. It's like a different world up here. And that's where we're headed, onto Eisenhower. A bit more to go. Well, there's Eisenhower. We're getting there. We've got a group that's kind of come together since the trail disappeared on us a little bit, so we worked together to route find. And as you can see, the weather is closing in on us a bit. Snow is starting to blow in. It's the edge of a little gust front that's coming in. It might get exciting up here in just a little bit.
We're coming off of the almost summit of Eisenhower. We got caught in a pretty significant squall, and we were probably about 100 yards from the summit, and we called it. It was enough. And so we'll get to the top of Eisenhower another day, but I think we made the right choice for us and for our kids. And now we're gonna head down the mountain. We are coming off the Pierce now. We're back in our spikes. We have our snowshoes attached to our packs. We've got about 2.5 miles to the base of the mountain, 3 miles to the car. And the kids are excited to butt sled. We met up with some guys who did make it to the summit of Eisenhower. We were hiking with them quite a bit, and 2 of them got blown over on the mountain on the summit. And they said that we made the right choice to not summit, and they also said that what we did counted. So I know Elisha is a little bummed, but it was a good lesson for our kids to learn.
So much faster if you were hiding. Come on. Come on, stop going through stupid snow. Why? We hit a solid 10th of a mile on butt sleds. Oh no! Woo!
Oh man. We're coming down the Crawford path after our hike of Pierce and Eisenhower. And a little fun fact about the Crawford path, it was developed by a man with the last name of Crawford, who actually was from Union, Connecticut, which is where I grew up and where a lot of my family still lives. So just a nice little piece of history here in the White Mountains from my hometown. We're on the Crawford Connector path, back to the car. This was our longest winter hike, for sure, and ended up being a good day. Ouch. Except for the snowball that I just took to the chest.